What's up, guys? This is my first backpacking trip of the season. First solo trip actually ever. We picked an easy one. I didn't want to do something crazy hard for my first one. I'm in the Eagle's Nest Wilderness in Colorado, and I've been here before, not this exact trail, but I've done trails around this area. So I kind of decided stick with what I know for my first one. So the trail itself is around 6 miles, about 3 miles to the lake, and then 3 miles back to the parking lot. Pretty easy trek. So I'm not too worried, but it's just me and Calvin. We're exploring. I'm super excited to be out here, and I'm super excited to share this with you guys. So I hope you all enjoy. Not a super heavy trafficked trail today, but I've still ran by a few people. The trail merges up here into a bunch of different trails, so I think a lot of people are doing different ones. So we'll see when I get to the lake if there's gonna be other campers, or since it's a Sunday night, if nobody's gonna really be out here. I don't know. Got some down trees right here that we're gonna have to duck under. Calvin's got it a lot easier than me. Oh! That's tough. With my pad, my sleeping pad hit there. Either way though, gorgeous day out. Couldn't ask for a better day to backpack. Little extra incline right here. The entire hike's only about a 750 foot incline, so not too terrible. I've done last backpacking trip I did was about 5,000. I was over 20 miles worth, so 27 miles. So this is nothing. You know, I said the 785 elevation gain was gonna be pretty simple, but it's kicking my ass a little. Big difference. All my hikes lately have been around like Denver, so like Golden, Evergreen. And this hike is 2,000-3,000 feet higher elevation than all those hikes. So there's a big difference hiking 1,000 feet at like 6,000 above sea level compared to like hiking 1,000 feet at 9,000. Because I know this hike will get me to about 10,100 feet. That's where I'll be camping around. So getting me a little bit, but good conditioning for the rest of the season. So yeah, I got some big trips coming up, and I'll definitely be in much better shape than this. Hey Calvi, what do you think so far? Enjoying yourself? We went through a pretty muddy area from snow melting probably. I was able to avoid it, Calvin was not, so that's not gonna be fun, but come on. Should mostly be dry though by the time we camp tonight. And we're at a lake, so he might be able to get into it, and he might be able to get in the lake, wash it off a little. Taking a small break. Calvin's getting some water. I am gonna eat a snack. Just relax. It's beautiful out today. Just have a Cliff Bar. Couldn't have asked for a better day. Like 70. Absolutely gorgeous out. Calvin, come here. Good boy. Don't pull me in. But we are, if my phone's right, we are in like less than 0.5 miles from the lake. Felt a little bit longer than I thought, but all trails always isn't right. And also that elevation was a killer. I am realizing that this hike actually merges with a hike that I did last year. That I did like the 27-mile one. So I knew we were in the same area, but that's kind of cool that it's part of the same trail. Part of the Gore Range Trail, which is pretty long in itself. But yeah, we're almost there, and then we're gonna set up camp and just chill the rest of the day. Just ran into a super nice couple. They said I'm just about there. They said the camp spots are amazing. So, okay, I made it to the lake, and it is stunning. We're gonna walk around, look for a campsite. Definitely was more like 4 miles, not 3 that it said on All Trail. So all in all, around an 8-mile hike when I hike back tomorrow. The last part of it was pretty downhill, so tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a trek, but super hyped. Yeah, we're gonna go look for a camping spot and just check out the views some more. What do you think, bud? Do you love it? Found my camping spot. We're gonna set up. We did it. We're here. We're gonna set up and just go find a spot to chill, like Calvin play in the lake. I'm probably gonna read. Tent last year on a Memorial Day sale at REI for only $100. It was like $150, so a solid deal. It's a 1-person tent, pretty light, only 3 pounds. I haven't slept in it yet. This is my first time, so I'm super excited. Calvin, stop eating grass. Let's set it up. Sleeping tonight, bud. Okay, we've got the tent, everything's set up, and it's only like 3 o'clock, so we're gonna go explore, get some cool footage, see what we can find. So we are at the dinner portion of the trip. I got 2 meals, one for breakfast and one for dinner. I had my snack earlier. Calvin's food for tomorrow. He's fasting right now because he had some stomach issues. We are eating chicken fried rice. I actually don't mind this stuff, the chicken fried rice one. Some of the freeze-dried stuff is absolutely just atrocious. Some of it's pretty good. Too hard. Hey, there's just people around, and I know Calvin's gonna want to go explore. Chicken and rice teriyaki. Hot but good. Not bad. Okay guys, we are in the tent. Calvin's at my feet right now. The sun's about to set, so I'm gonna go out in a second and get some video of the sunset, but the mosquitoes are terrible, so I wasn't really wanting to chill outside. But yeah, we're gonna go to bed right after the sun sets, and then we'll be up in the morning, eat some breakfast, and head back. We just slept through the night. I just got out of my tent. I'm going to check the bag really quick with the food. Over here, Calvin. Make sure no bears got it. I didn't have a rope, so I wasn't able to tie it correctly, so it is just on a branch in a tree, so hopefully it's still there. Yeah, but we're gonna make some breakfast, chill for a moment, then head back to the car. About a 4.5 mile walk back, so the beginning of it's uphill, and then after that it's downhill, so shouldn't be too hard of a walk. Earlier, when I was taking down camp, Calvin barked a few times. I'm like, what is he barking at? And right across the lake was a mama moose and her baby. Before I could get the camera out to film, they just kind of trotted off. But oh my God, it was magnificent. Moose are already super rare animals to see in the wild, but then one with her baby was awesome. But yeah, we're all packed up. We're gonna head back to the car, and I'm probably not gonna film on the way. I'm just gonna get the hike done, and then I'll talk to you guys right when we get back to the car and the hike's over. Hey Calvi, you ready to hike home? Thoughts well on the trail back. As someone who struggles with pretty heavy depression, being out in nature and doing something like this, just testing your own spirit, is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. I truly feel like a little bit different. I know how cheesy that sounds, but doing something like that, I feel like a little bit different of a person coming out of it. It's just a great way to just connect your own soul to the world and to nature, and I recommend this to anybody. I also have a blog on my website, things to remember while preparing for your first solo backpacking trip. I will include the link in the description of this video, but make sure you guys check that out. It's a lot of research that I did beforehand and just some stuff from experience with backpacking with other people, but it helped me out a ton. Everything I knew, and so I kind of put it into an article. So if you want just more information on what to do before solo backpacking and how to prepare, check that out. Okay, we are very close to the trailhead, less than a quarter of a mile. So I want to wrap up the video by saying I did it. I know 8 to 9 mile backpacking trip doesn't seem like much, but that Colorado altitude and elevation gain is no joke, especially with a 30-pound pack on your back. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it. But awesome experience. I am feeling incredibly just spiritually and emotionally filled, physically depleted, my stomach too. I'm going to be getting McDonald's. But overall, what an awesome experience. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. We got a lot more backpacking videos coming out this summer, some hiking videos, and I go to Norway in September, so that will be an awesome video in itself. Peace out. I love you guys.